How much time have you spent talking about the person you want to be? Now, honest question, how much of that actually happened? Because most people don't have a knowledge problem. They have a doing problem. They know exactly who they should be. They're just not following through. Today's quote comes from Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor, one of the most powerful men who ever lived. He didn't just read philosophy, he lived it. Every day, under pressure, with an empire on his shoulders. And this is what he said. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Let's talk about what they actually cost you. First, waste no more time arguing. Think about how much energy goes into the conversation around being better. The podcasts, the books, the late night talks about what really matters. The debates about integrity, discipline, loyalty, purpose. Talking about who you should be is the most comfortable way to avoid becoming that person. It feels like progress. It isn't. Second, be one. Not plan to be one. Not work toward being one when conditions are right. Be one. Present tense. Today. Right now. In the next conversation you have. In the next decision nobody's watching you make. Marcus Aurelius wasn't writing this for the world. He was writing it for himself. In his private journal, as a reminder that knowing isn't enough. Being is the only thing that counts. Here's the lie most people live inside without realizing it. They believe that having good values and living good values are the same thing. You can believe in honesty and still lie when it's convenient. You can believe in loyalty and still disappear when things get hard. You can believe in discipline and still hit snooze every single morning. Belief without behavior is just a costume. You put it on when people are watching. You take it off when they're not. And deep down, you know the difference. That quiet discomfort you feel when your actions don't match your values, that's not guilt. That's your integrity trying to get your attention. Here's the analogy I want you to sit with. You can read a menu and know exactly what's good for you. Healthy option is right there. You see it, you understand it. And still, order the burger and fries. That's not a knowledge problem. That's a choice problem. Most people know exactly who they should be. They just keep ordering the wrong thing. Don't keep ordering the wrong thing. Be the person who chooses differently, starting today. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Where in your life are you still arguing instead of acting? Maybe you believe in being present, but you're on your phone every time your kid tries to talk to you. Maybe you believe in hard work, but you've been coasting at your job for 2 years, waiting for motivation to show up. Maybe you believe in being a good friend, but you haven't checked on the people you care about in months. None of that makes you a bad person. It makes you human. But here's the question Marcus Aurelius is asking you directly. How long are you going to keep knowing without doing? Take Muhammad Ali. He didn't just talk about being the greatest. He trained when nobody was watching. He gave up years of his career rather than compromise what he believed. His values weren't something he posted about. They were something he paid for. Now think about someone closer to home. Someone in your life who doesn't talk much about their values, but you trust them with anything. They show up when they say they will. They tell you the truth when it's hard. They do the right thing when nobody's watching. You respect that person deeply, not because of what they've said, because of what they consistently do. That's the person Marcus Aurelius is talking about. Be that person. Right now, think about the gap between who you say you are and who you actually are when nobody's watching. In your relationships, your work, your health, your habits. Not to shame yourself, but to get honest. Because the gap doesn't close through more conversations about it. It closes one decision at a time, one moment at a time, one quiet act of integrity at a time. When it's inconvenient, when nobody's watching, when it costs you something. That's where character is actually built, not in the highlight reel. In the moments nobody claps for. 2 things. Today. 1. Identify one place where your actions don't match your values. Just one. 2. Do one thing today, just one, that the person you want to be would do. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Today. Because you don't think your way into becoming a better person. You act your way in. Marcus Aurelius had every reason to just talk about virtue. He was an emperor. He held himself accountable every morning in private. On the pages of a journal he never intended anyone to read. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. You already know what that looks like for you. You've always known. The only question left is whether you're going to keep arguing about it, or finally start living it. Before you go, drop a comment and finish this sentence. The one area where my actions need to catch up to my values is. Write it out. Say it in the comments. Because naming the gap is the first step to closing it. If this hits something in you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Thank you for watching. If quotes, life questions, and growth is your kind of thing, then please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm Corwin, your host of Ask Odyssey, and I wish the absolute best for you. But in order for that to happen, you must participate. Let's turn moments into meaning. I'll see you on the next one.